Good evening. This is RTE television from Dublin. It is 5:15 p.m. on Monday, the 11th of June, 2007. The following broadcast is a statement from our Taoiseach, the Irish Prime Minister, Bertie Ahern. This is also being broadcast across all national and local radio stations.
Good evening. I am speaking to you tonight to address a major situation that affects not only our land, our history, but also our way of life. Earlier this morning I was told of an invasion of Irish territory by the Faroe Islands military, done by the request of Irish Taoiseach. This has shocked the country and is leaving many of our people in fear, stress, and panic, unsure if their area could be next. The Faroes military today, and specifically Mr. Taoiseach, should be ashamed of themselves in the strongest possible terms. This act of clear war crimes must be condemned. So tonight I want to tell you what will be happening over the course of the coming days and the actions we're taking to protect our land. Firstly, my thoughts and sympathies are with all those who have lost their lives, and also with the families who lost loved ones in these tragic circumstances. May they rest in peace. This morning I announced martial law and declared a state of emergency across all of Ireland, which was accepted by our President, Mary McAleese. Secondly, I am putting forward a support package of over €100 million to the people of Ireland to help them get through this critical period. This will also be put through to our troops to support them in the war efforts. Thirdly, following recent discussions with my government at Leinster House and with the full approval of the President, I can confirm that we will be retaliating on the Faroe Islands with immediate effect. This will start with 2 missile strikes, followed by the introduction of at least 1,000 of our troops into Faroese territory. We hope that this sends a clear message to Mr. Taoiseach, to his people in power, and to his troops. We will defend ourselves by any means necessary, forcefully and immediately. I am not ruling out the possibility of a nuclear attack. To the regular citizens of the Faroe Islands, the enemy is not you. The enemy is your government. Your government is lying to you scathingly and unlawfully. And to the people of my country I say this: we have faced challenges before, and we will again in the future. But let us not surrender at a time when our history is under threat. Let's work together to fend off the enemy and ensure peace for our and your great nation. I know my decisions might cause huge uproar across the world, but it is in the best interests of the people of the Republic of Ireland to stand tall in the face of such evil forces. The public must come together in these tumultuous times as local communities work to repair the damage. In the next few days I will be meeting again with my government and Mrs. McAleese to update them on the situation, and if we have to take any further steps in this war. And to reiterate, I pray for those who have died across our land and to provide support to the injured. And to end my speech, I have this to say to Mr. Taoiseach. You are, hands down, a war criminal. You are wrecking our lives, our livelihoods, and our history that makes us Irish. Your bloodshed of our citizens is totally despicable and unforgivable. If we both want peace, you must remove your troops immediately. If not, don't be afraid to tell us to use your so-called nuclear weapons. I dare you to say that to our faces. This war must end sooner, not later. Thank you for listening.